Thank you, students. Today I will discuss the later part of production possibility curve. I have already discussed production possibility curve the day before. Now I am discussing the rest part of PPC. Production possibility curve is also called PPC, that is production possibility curve. You know that production possibility curve is also known as transformation curve. Transformation curve. Now the shape of it. So AB is the production possibility curve. It is convex to the origin, concave to the origin. It is number one. It is concave PPC curve, that is production possibility curve is concave to the origin. Is concave to the origin. Why? Because of MRS. Because of MRS. Now you see that production possibility curve is concave to the origin because of marginal rate of substitution. Marginal rate of substitution, that if you want to produce more of rice leaving wheat, then you have to sacrifice more wheat in order to get rice. Number two, properties are properties. Number one, it is concave to the origin. Because of resources are given and constant. Resources are scarce. That is not easily available. It is fixed. Why? How? Suppose your income is 100 rupees. You have to purchase both rice and wheat. Then you have to divide the income for spending on wheat and rice. If you spend the whole of your income, then you could purchase a amount of wheat. If you want to spend the total income on wheat, you can purchase a amount of wheat, and then zero amount of rice. But if you want to purchase only rice, not wheat, then you can purchase OB amount of rice and zero amount of wheat. Now this point A and B, 2 points we may get. We get 2 points A and B. If we join these, then we will get the PPC curve. So, this is the curve which indicates the combination of two commodities with limited resources. And number 2 is the resources are fully and efficiently utilized. Fully and efficiently utilized. That is, you are not wasting any resources. Therefore, you must not produce one commodity, suppose wheat, leaving rice, which you think that it is wastage of money or wastage of resource. And during this production, technology remains constant. Third property is technology remains constant. Remains constant. These are the properties of PPC curve, PPC, production possibility curve. That is, if the technology changes, suppose in case of manual labor, you use machine tools, then production will change. Therefore, if technology remains constant, then you can compare this. Otherwise, it cannot be. Therefore, these are the three properties of production possibility curve. Now you know that if you want to get only wheat, then you will get OA amount. Or if you want rice, then OB amount. Suppose you want to get 100 quintals of wheat, then what you will get? Then you will get, suppose, 10 quintals of rice. If you decline your purchase wheat, it may be, suppose, 60, then you will get 30 quintals of rice. Again you change this, then you will get 50. Then as you are living, the consumption of wheat or production of wheat, you are increasing the production of rice or purchasing of rice even. Therefore, with the decline of the production of one commodity, it will inspire the production of the other commodity. Thus, we get this PPC line. Suppose A, A1, A2, A3, these are the points. So, this is production possibility curve. Now, you may stay on the PPC curve or below the PPC curve. Suppose this is point B. This point B, will you choose this point? I think no. This point, you will not choose this point, because at this point B, you will get both the commodities less, both commodities decline here. That is, you will have to consume less of wheat and less of rice. So, additional resources are wasted. Therefore, you must not choose this point. Will you choose this point A, that is above the PPC curve? No. Because it is out of your reach. Your income will not permit you to reach there. So it is non-available. It is not available for you. Non-attainable point. This point is called non-attainable point. non-attainable point. Because you cannot choose this point A, your resource does not permit you to go there. And you must not choose this point B because it is waste of resources. You must not waste resources. Therefore, this is the PPC curve. I think it is clear. It should be clear. Now, rotation, the second part is the rotation of PPC. So AB is the PPC curve. Suppose resources change in the field of wheat production, but the resources or technology remain unchanged in case of rice production. In case of rice production, then what will happen? The same resource will enable you to produce more of wheat. Suppose in place of A, you can produce A1, that is OA1 in place of OA. But as the resources did not change in case of production of rice, it remains constant at point B, then the PPC curve will be such. It will rotate from A1 to B. A1 to B. If only one resources or technology changes, technology changes, then it may happen. It may happen another thing also if this is PPC curve. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. We are measuring wheat on the vertical axis and rice on the horizontal axis. If the technology or resources change in the production of rice, whereas in the production of wheat, technology remains constant, then it will be such. A1. That is, production of rice will increase, whereas the production of wheat remains constant. So it is called rotation of production possibility curve. It is called rotation of production possibility curve, right? So whether the production possibility curve will shift to the rightward or leftward? Yes, it may shift rightward or leftward. Suppose this is the original PPC curve, AB. Now, if the technology changes in both the cases, in the production of wheat or in the case of production of rice, therefore, the two production will increase even if the resource remains constant. Even if the resource remains constant, if the technology changes in both cases, in case of wheat production or in case of rice production, the PPC curve will shift to the rightwards. Shift to the right. In case of A, it will be A1, B1. It must shift to the right because of the change of technology. It may be change of resources even. If resources increases, if your capital increases from 100 rupees to 200, then it will shift to the rightward. But if the technology decline or resources are not available, resources decline, then it will shift to the leftward. A2, B2. Therefore, you see that the production possibility curve PPC production possibility curve may shift rightward or leftward. It depends on the available resources, change of resources, change of technology, etc., etc., and other factors also. After this, I think it is clear to you